Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I like to make my colored acrylic mixes. And I have a couple of tips and tricks on how I get it to be nice and smooth and have a great color consistency. So right now I'm just going to show you the little containers that I got off of Amazon. I believe it was like $15 and there's, I believe, 36 in here. And then this pastel kit comes with 48 beautiful pastel colors. And I believe this was $15. Don't quote me on those prices. I will leave the links down in the description box below so that if you are interested in anything, everything will be down below. I'm also going to be using some of the Mia Secret clear acrylic as my, well, obviously my clear acrylic in the mix. So right now I'm just going to go ahead and open up a bunch of the jars. I ended up making, I believe, 20 colors today. I think I only show like 5 or 6 of them because honestly, how many times can you watch me do the same process over and over again? So I show you either 5 or 6 different colors that I make, but I did overall end up making about 20 of them. And I think total in acrylic, I only used maybe 5 ounces of the clear acrylic. Okay, so now I'm just going to go through and pick out a couple of different colors that I want to start out with and see which ones I want to make some acrylic with. All right, so for the mixing process, I'm going to take 1 tablespoon of clear acrylic, and that covers about half of this container. And then I go back in and do a half tablespoon as well. And then I'm going to take my electric file and the pastel, and I'm just gonna start to shave that down. Now I did realize that because I had already put the acrylic in the container, I wasn't able to kind of dip the pastel down far enough into the jar, so the shavings were kind of going all over the place. So I ended up just taking my little measuring spoon there and just shaving into that instead. That way the shavings weren't going all over the place. They were going right where I needed them to go. So I do a little less than half for this particular color, and then just add it into the container with the clear acrylic. And then I'm going to give it a really good shake. And you do see me shaking it on camera, so if that's going to make you dizzy or make you not feel good, maybe don't watch this video because you really have to shake these really, really well and make sure that everything kind of blends in together. And now here I'm just going to show you what the color looks like, and I love this color. It's so pretty. It's such a pretty light blue. Now there are a little bit of darker pieces in there, which you see me pointing out. So the way that I get rid of those is actually, I think I show it on this next blue color. I actually take the drill, and once everything is all mixed together, I run the drill through the actual pot of acrylic once it's already mixed, and that's just going to help make all of the powders a lot finer and smoother, and it also helps mix them together better, so that way I won't get any of those darker, bigger chunks of color in it. So like I said, just mix them all really well, and then take the e-file, turn it on, and run it around in the container. And this will just ensure that everything is really, really finely milled and crushed up really well. Okay, so the electric file was my first tip and hack. The second hack that I have for you, you are going to see in this one. The yellow is just too clear, and I didn't like the way that came out, so I'm actually going to take a small amount of Max white acrylic, so the brightest white that I have, and I'm going to shake that up, stir that around in there, and now see the difference in the two. And I actually add a little bit more white. I think I added a little bit more white and a little more clear, and a little more yellow actually. And this just makes it so that it goes from a sheer acrylic color down to a very opaque pigmented color, and you can't see through it. So there's my second little hack for you. So my third hack is really just the entire process of this, because I think total with the clear acrylic, the white acrylic, and everything else, and the jars, I probably spent $50 total to make 20 acrylic colors. And realistically, for a jar this size, if I were to purchase it, it would be between $10 and $25 per jar of colored acrylic. So that's my third hack, is just doing it yourself. It's really not hard. It probably took me an hour to make the 20 colors, and I will definitely get a ton of use out of them. All right, guys, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and show you the final look for all of them once I'm done mixing everything and making sure everything is ground up really, really well. So that is the video for today. Please leave a comment down below, just introducing yourself. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm more than happy to help you guys any way I can. And I will see you in the next video. I hope you all have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.